Shalom unto you, part 15. We're gonna take a brief feeder road off of our current interstate traffic of the making a murderer stuff to put out a video disputing this the current Prince of Saudi Arabia, Muhammad bin Salman, and President Trump had something to do with Jamal Khashoggi's murder by just inserting facts for those who are seeking them to have available to further their own research, because we've learned that swallowing a narrative without confirming it is kind of like the Corona beer process over and over again. Wink, wink. So this video is for those. And the premise for this, so my premise for everything is God's word. So the tie that binds, right? A house divided cannot stand. So I always approach everything from the how are they trying to divide us yet again, right? Because a house divided cannot stand. Now, I'll put up screenshots of other sources, but this is a good narrative to read from. The Khashoggi family is a prominent Saudi Arabian family of Turkish origin known for its influence in medicine, business, media, and literature. The family's prominence began with Muhammad Khashoggi, who served as the personal physician to King Abdulaziz Al Saud, the founder of Saudi Arabia. His ancestors originally came from Kayseri, interesting, Turkey, and the family name Khashoggi means spoonmaker in Turkish. Muhammad Khashoggi married Samaha Ahmed, a Saudi Arabian of Syrian descent, and they had 6 children: Adnan, Samira, Sohair, Essam, Adil, and Ahmad. The children were educated in Egypt, where Samaha eventually settled in Alexandria. Now, Adnan Khashoggi is all over WikiLeaks because he was a billionaire arms dealer and businessman. He amassed an estimated $4 billion by brokering defense deals between Western companies and the Saudi government. He founded Triad, interesting, international holding company named after himself and his 2 brothers, Essam and Adil. He was dubbed the Great Gatsby of the Middle East. He owned the world's largest yacht at that time, the Nadia, which later passed through the hands of the Sultan of Brunei and Donald Trump. Now, Adnan was married 3 times, and he fathered 8 children. His first wife was Soraya Khashoggi, maiden name Dali, with whom he had 5 children: Nabila, Muhammad, Khalid, Hussein, and Omar. His second wife, Lamia, maiden name being Kolani, he had a son, Ali. His third marriage was to Shapari Azam Zaganeh, and he also had a long-term relationship with Jill Dodd, a former model. Samira Khashoggi, one of Adnan's sisters, was an author who married Egyptian businessman Mohammed Al-Fayed, becoming the mother of Dodi Fayed, who died in a car crash in Paris in 1997 alongside Princess Diana. Another sister, Sohair Khashoggi, is a well-known Arab novelist, authoring works such as Mirage, Nadia's Song, and Mosaic. Jamal Khashoggi, and he's the journalist that was murdered, is a nephew of Adnan, the arms dealer, and the grandson of Mohammad Khashoggi. He was assassinated on October 2nd, 2018, inside the Saudi consulate in Istanbul, an event that drew global condemnation. He was the first cousin of Dodi Fayed and had 4 children. Other notable family members include Jamal Khashoggis, another nephew of Adnan, and Nabila Khashoggi, who has appeared in media and business circles. The family's legacy spans generations and continents, marked by wealth, influence, and in recent years, political controversy. I don't think the king or current prince of Saudi Arabia had anything to do with Jamal Khashoggi's death. I think it was made to look that way, especially with everything we're seeing currently. I think the Democrats want that phone call because they need to know what Donald Trump knows, even though if I know this much and President Trump has all the files, he knows everything. Time's up, yo. Dodi Fayed was the son of Samira, who was the sister of Adnan, the arms dealer. Jamal was the son of Adnan's cousin, making him a first cousin once removed to Dodi Fayed. So they're second cousins. And there's Dodi Fayed, Princess Diana's boyfriend. That's the arms dealer, the Great Gatsby. That's the journalist. The current king of Saudi Arabia is King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, who has been the monarch since January 23rd, 2015. He is the father of Prince Prince Muhammad bin Salman, who serves as the crown prince of Saudi Arabia. The family's historical ties to the Saudi monarchy stem from Muhammad Khashoggi, who served as a personal physician to King Abdulaziz. Now they want us to believe that it ended with that generation. But because they said so? I find it interesting that the name Khashoggi means spoon maker when you look at the Arabic, Aramaic, and Hebrew understanding of the origin of spoon, which is kaf in Aramaic or Hebrew. And it's, I'll put up some screenshots. So we're supposed to believe that Prince MBS had something to do with Jamal Khashoggi's death because they said that. But Jamal's oldest son, Salah Khashoggi, lives in Jeddah, works in banking. Here's a little bio on him and some of his financial dealings. Tamar Capital, which is the first robo-advisory platform. This is who it's founded by. $410 million under that one. And then he also, WAD Investment, he's tied to that. Tamar Capital is recognized as a market leader in Saudi Arabia. And I really think we need to talk about my theory on this, if anyone's interested. Anywho, I just wanted to insert some facts of the matter into the record. And everyone have a blessed day. Shalom.